Hi everyone, sorry I missed you today. I had to attend a meeting. I just want to make sure that you have answers for the sheet that was given out today in class. So, because we probably won't have time to go over it. So this is problem number 1, and angle I is 32 degrees, and angle H is 76 degrees, and angle G is 78 degrees, and we need to find angle E, which is this one, right here. So the first thing I would do, if I were you, is I would look for this angle right in here, that one, because we have two angles of the triangle, 32 and 76, and that gives us 108. And we know the three angles of a triangle should equal 180. So if you do 180 minus 108, you get 72, and therefore we know that that one's 72 degrees. Now, if you remember, these two angles over here are vertical angles, and vertical angles are equal, so therefore this angle must be 72 degrees as well. So now, if you look at the big triangle, this angle over here would just be 180 minus this angle and this angle. So you just have to add 78 plus 72, you get 150. So we do 180 minus 150, and we get 30. And that was choice 2. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is problem 2, and it says you have triangle MNO, and MN is extended to point P, so it should look like this. Angle PNO is 6x plus 41. Angle NMO is 2x plus 20. And angle MON is, I'll put a little arrow, x plus 39. So we need to find angle MNO, which is this one right here. So our best bet is to look for x first. So remember, there's a rule that says the exterior angle of the triangle, that's this one, is equal to the sum of the two non-adjacent angles. Let me just fix this up a little bit. This is supposed to be a plus sign here. Okay, so all we have to do is say that x plus 39 plus 2x plus 20, those are the two non-adjacent angles inside, must equal 6x plus 41. Okay, so if you combine like terms, you have an x and a 2x, that gives you 3x. Then you have 39 and 20, that gives you 59. And that has to equal 6x plus 41. So if you subtract 3x from both sides, you get 59 equals 3x plus 41. Okay, I'm just going to go up here to make some more room. So 59 equals 3x plus 41. Okay, subtract 41 from both sides, and you get 3x equals 18. Divide both sides by 3, and you get x equals 6. Okay, but that's not the question, because we have to find the angle MNO. So I think the easiest way for you to do this would probably be to figure out what is this angle, and then you know together these two angles have to equal 180. Okay, so let me make some room here. Okay, so if we have an angle 6x plus 41, and we know that x is 6, we could just replace the x with 6. That will give us 36 plus 41, and that gives us 77. So this angle out here is, sorry, my pen's not working, is 77 degrees. So that means that I know this one has to be 180 minus 77, which gives us 103 degrees, and that was choice 4. Okay, we're going to number 3. So for number 3, the picture looks like this. And you're told that AB is equal to AD. So that means it's an isosceles triangle, and the base angles are also equal, so I'm going to label those immediately. And angle BAC is 38 degrees, that's this one. Angle D is 61, that's this one. So that means I know right away this one is also 61. And we need to find angle DAC, and angle DAC is this one right here. So if you just look at the triangle without all this other nonsense, we have this. This is 61, this is 61. So 61 and 61 is 122. 180 minus 122 is 58. So you have 58 degrees for this whole angle left over. That's this angle right here. The whole thing is 58, but you know part of it is 38. So you have to do 58 minus 38, and that will give you 20 degrees for the leftover angle, and that is choice number 1. Okay? To number 4. Oops. Okay, in triangle ABC, so here's triangle ABC, AC equals BC. So right away we know then that this angle must be equal to this angle because it's an isosceles triangle. Angle A is 4 times angle C. Well, we know that A and B are equal, so what if we call C x? Then angle A is 4 times that, so 4x. But angle A and angle B are the same. Okay, sorry, that was my door. Okay, so what we were saying is this is an isosceles triangle, and if one base angle is 4x, then the other one must be 4x. And we know that when you add the 3 angles, you have to get 180 degrees. So this will give you 9x. So x equals 20. And we need to find angle B. So angle B is 4x, but we know that x is 20. So that means it must be 80 degrees, and that was choice 3. Okay, number 5. So we're talking about an equilateral triangle. Here it is. And the perimeter is 6x minus 12. Each side measures 24 inches. So if it's equilateral, we know all sides are equal to 24. So to get the perimeter, you would add all the sides, and that has to equal 6x minus 12. So you could either do 24 plus 24 plus 24, or you could just do 24 times 3, whatever you prefer. But if we add them, we'll get 72. Add 12 to both sides. And then divide by 6. So we get x equals 14, and that was choice 2. Okay, number 6, almost done. Okay, so the measures of the angles of a triangle are in a ratio of 2 to 5 to 8. So we're going to call one angle 2x, one angle 5x, and one angle 8x. And we know when we add them together, they have to equal 180. So this gives us 15x. Divide by 15, and x equals 12. So the smallest angle will be the one that's 2x. So you're going to get 2 times 12, which is 24, and that's choice 3. And finally, the last one, number 7. Okay, so we have, again, a triangle, and this angle, or any angle, is 3x minus 4. This one is 2x plus 15, and this one is 10x plus 4. And they're asking us specific questions, if it's scalene, obtuse, acute, all those things. So the only way we'll know what that is if we figure out how much each angle is. So we're going to add them together. And we know they have to equal 180 degrees. So if you combine like terms, you have 3x, and 2x is 5x, plus 10x is 15x. Then, I'll do another color. Negative 4 plus 15 is 11, and 11 plus 4 is 15. Subtract 15 from both sides, and then divide by 15. Okay, so x is 11. So if we do this one first, 3 times 11 is 33, minus 4, and that gives you 29. So that's one angle. We could do this one. 2 times 11 is 22, plus 15 equals 37. That's another angle. Then we could do this one. 10 times 11 is 110, plus 4, that gives us 114. Okay, so here are the different choices. Is it isosceles? No. So that means it can't be 1 or 2. All 3 measures are different, therefore it's scalene. And then we have a choice of acute or obtuse. So acute means that the angles are under 90 degrees. But you can see this one's not under 90 degrees. And obtuse means that it's bigger than 90 degrees, so it must be choice 4. And that's it. If you have any questions, you can ask me in class next week.